G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and episode 2 of Kingdoms and Castles, our brand new series of North Stitch. And here we are, look at this lovely little kingdom as that bit of wood just flies into the top right hand part of the screen. Episode 2. So we've just been told at year 15 that 5 people visited and 3 found a home. We're at 23 people out of 30 beds and it's going along nicely. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like some of the icons. I said that in the last episode, didn't I? Right, the food production seems to be coming along nicely. We have lots of cleared land. Geez, it's really barren, isn't it? It is very barren. I'm wondering if maybe we are producing quite a bit of stuff, but we probably just need to prioritize our charcoal up a little bit. So we'll do that, although I think we need to increase the charcoal, actually. I wonder if maybe... Oh, fire started. Oh, we're a small village, starting to get the hang of this governing thing. So we are now a small village. We've hit... I don't know what we've hit, but we've hit fire is what we've done. So people are going to put the fire out, and I think the fire's gone out, and our stone quarry might have survived that by the look of it. It has. They're now taking stone off the stone quarry, and that is lovely. So what we might do, we've got plenty of wood coming, plenty of stone, but I don't think one forester is definitely enough. I think we need a second forester, so we need to start thinking about where we want that second forester, because I can't put him too close to these guys. What I might do is, let me see, if we go to township and I put that road and he goes like this. Oop. Right. What about if I do that and now I do industry? Maybe I can get another forester in here and he's got these trees. But maybe I could do it like this as well. Too close. Okay, so if I do it there, that would work. Okay, cool. So you got a second forester there. And in fact, let's go back to town. These roads were placed really appallingly. And if I can just go to demolish and take that one off. Okay, let's go speed 3 because there's no harm in increasing the speed. We have 2 idle workers, so I was thinking of putting another charcoal in, wasn't I? So let's get a second charcoal and we can keep these guys nice and happy. We will change the houses at some point to slightly bigger ones. And we'll just see when we want to increase our population, though, because I don't want it to go up to, I think 0 to 30 in the first episode is pretty nice, and I think in the second episode, we got 4 there. I think in the second episode we could probably look at increasing up to 50 at the maximum, but I'm not sure how hard and fast that's going to be. Let me have a sip of wine. Yeah, that hasn't helped me to make that decision, but what it has done is given me a lovely sip of a lovely Malbec. Got given a nice bottle of wine from the boyfriend last night, and he gave me that as a little present, and that was lovely. It's just to drink throughout the week. Very, very nice, very lucky. Yeah, very happy with that. So and then he lets me do Stitch Up Gaming as well. So that's lovely as well. So that's very nice. This is a lovely area for very nice kind of farming, isn't it? We're going to go crazy with the farms down here. We'll probably reroute this road. If everyone can see what I can see, I think we absolutely hate that road doing that. So let's do that. And while we're there, let's get rid of this. Yep, and that's all good. 30 out of 30, so what I might do now is just put in a cottage, and I'll put it there. I'll put 2 cottages in and we'll increase. That'll bring us up. So the cottage is going to hold, I can't remember, waiting for stone and wood to be brought in. And of course we've got the, these guys are still planting trees, so that's pretty good. And of course, so they're out of this sphere of influence for the wolves as well, so that's pretty good as well. Keep planning forward. Let's check in with the advisors in episode 2. So firstly, first advisor, Mr. Agriculture. His food stores are running low. For more farms could help. And of course from the city advisor, he'll be saying, Peasants think you're an excellent ruler. Congratulations. Brilliant. And of course, the military advisor is Kep Sturm. He's not saying anything at all. Our breads have now increased to 54, so these guys must be a capability of 12. So 12 and 12 gives us another 24. So that's what we wanted for this episode, and no more. We will not be putting any more beds in. So let's make sure these guys are happy. 75 is pretty good. They're all under capture from there. So what are you doing? What's that I'm showing? Cottage. Yeah, so where are you? You're in there, are you? Yep, you're all in. Whatever this is, you're all in that. Is it the well? No, but you're all in that as well. Okay, they said to get us more farms. So what we'll do is we'll see about a windmill that needs gold. So let's go to here, here, and here. And let's go again to here, here, and here. So that gives us 6 more. And it gives us our little pattern of 9 and 9 with the windmills. So that would work out quite nicely. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, we need to start thinking about being attacked. But I guess once we are attacked, we can then react to it. Or we could defensively build a tower and then add that to it, make that as part of our defenses. And I just wonder if maybe we should put a tower centrally somewhere, maybe right next to this keep, and it can just be there and it can just keep people safe. Tempting. What about if we build a wooden wall around us? Can I build... Let's try this. Let's try... What about if we did this? If I put one here... Right, so put 2 there actually. Let's see how that goes. So these guys will build that. Job priority as well. The builders are... let's get those farmers up a bit. Get the charcoal there. Happiness of 74. Wouldn't mind seeing why. Everyone's got access to everything so far. Yep. Okay, so they're in the mid-70s. They wouldn't be any happier until we start getting in some... Just go to speed 2 till we start getting in some things like town squares and what's the other one like that? Here it is. A tavern. In fact, I think we can get the tavern in on this corner. In fact, what we could probably do is get the tavern in here and the town square next to it. So let's try that. Town square. No, we don't want to have festivals just yet, do we? So let's just get tavern in then. How about that? Yeah, everyone's happy if you're there. I think that's a good spot for a tavern. Just seems like a nice spot. Okay, so we get the tavern going. We'll see what he looks like when he's built. And we shall see how it comes along. Lots of... So we can get an extra bit of stone in there. I believe it's 2 quarries we can put onto each stone placement. Now, if I have a look here at castle, and it is an archer tower, it needs gold. So we need a treasure room, which we can do now. So we might as well get the treasure room up as well and keep this moving along. So let's get you going in there. Treasure room. Yeah, let's put it right at the front. Yeah, I think that could be good. Let's do that. Got your little door. Treasure room is happy. Should we check in with the advisors and see if they're happy? I think they might mention something about agriculture. We grow more food that we can store. We need more granaries. Oh, we haven't got any granaries. Oh yes, I've got a stockpile, but I forgot the granary. Okay, so let's work on this theory that we're going to keep it like this. But I think we'll do this. What we might do is put a granary. Let's do a big granary. Yeah, let's do a big one. There we go. I probably should have rotated it a bit, but we put it like that anyway, so let's just do that. Because we can't seem to store all the food, and we need all the food anyway. So we're increasing now 46 to 54. So increasing quite a bit, but we must remember we won't go up too much more. This tavern's now up and running, and of course the bartenders need to be a little bit higher than that, so we'll put them there. Stockpile workers can be here, quarry workers can be here, and that should be nice. Check on the happiness now, 71, that's dropped quite a bit. This one over here is unable to access charcoal. Why? Do we not have enough charcoal? Are you charcoal 18? He can get charcoal now? Yeah, he wasn't getting charcoal, but now he is. Don't run across there. Use the road, please. Please use the road, everyone. What we could do now as well is just start planning out a few more roads here. I like the idea that the town is a bit of a grid, so let's do this here around the castle. Let's make this a lovely little intersection like that, and then we can start to plan this out to be like this. Just another little infrastructure project going on, a few more roads, and we start to plan out a couple of things. And of course we can head back this way so they can do what they need to do. Speed 2, and things are coming along quite nice. We're at 51 out of 54 beds, and I'm determined not to increase that population. Charcoal's at 63 as well, so yeah, I was going to say we should have some people in the green now. We seem to have quite a few there. That's pretty good. And I'll just see if I can get that windmill. Now we've got this this taxation happening, so let's tax you at 5%. Let's get a bit of a tax happening. And let's see if it doesn't drop too much. 74. And let's see if we can keep the happiness right up. It's all yin and yang in this. You give on one, you take on the other. Is this gold? No. So gold. And now we're at a maximum of 54. So we definitely have lots of happiness happening. Definitely have lots of charcoal there as well. Definitely have lots of people. I think that was the original thing I was saying. But I was just thinking, why is the gold not going up? But I'm going to tax him at 10% now, and I'm going to see a hit in the happiness here. But I need some tax, because what I do want to do is just put in one of these archer towers. You need 20 pieces of gold. So we'll see how that goes. I think 10% tax is pretty good. If we can keep people happy at that, then I think we'll be doing all right. Episode 2, Kingdoms and Castles. Let's check in with these guys and see what they say. Agriculture. Without food, they could soon die. Now, I need to work out the ratio with food, and we'll see how that works out. So, if we could build a town square, we could throw festivals. I'm sure the peasants would like that. Yes, but that will cost money, and I want to spend the money on other stuff at the moment. So, at the moment, we're on speed 3. We're at maximum population with a determination not to increase the population. And I'm going to run a small test and see whether or not I can put an archer tower up here, because he will help to protect that. And in fact, I could probably put 2 around, but we'll have to see whether or not that works. If I go to food, I can see windmill needs 15 gold as well. So at this point we need gold, and we're going to need lots of it. But I think with 50 people, this is very hard to actually make any gold at the moment. Let's go to job priority and make sure that the quarry workers are right down and that the timber workers are right down, and let's get tax collectors second from the top, and just see if that increases our rate there. Let's see how it goes. If you go to here and check on Archer Tower, now I'm going to see if I can put this up. Is he? Yeah, he does. So he increases, doesn't he? It's his... It has to be built on top of castle walls. So I don't think we could put one of the ballista towers up there. Maybe it could, but we can't build it at the moment anyway. But let's see if we can actually put another one of these walls up, because I just generally won't use these walls. But 3 levels due to wood construction limitations. Okay, no problem. So we'll do that, and then we'll do this, which will protect most of it. Let's have a look here. If I put that there, the quarry seems to be protected. It's just the timber workers actually that aren't. So let's do so. Are you actually on top? Let's see. There we go. Okay, so your archer is now going to be here, and of course we'll keep the archer as a low priority, and then we'll hopefully remember to assign him as a high priority when we require. When we get attacked, actually, when we get attacked. Look at the trees growing just to the north of our timber yards. So that's pretty good. People visited but couldn't find a place to stay. I wasn't going to increase my population. 29 gold there with the tower built in. So what I will do is I'll go to food and I'll go to windmill, and I will put the windmill here. And that'll increase that. And now I'll start to go food, because we don't seem to be stockpiling any food. So let's just get the basic 9 and 9 going. That gives my workers something to do, and our happiness is slowly increasing. Still in the yellow, but slowly increasing, which is quite nice. That stockpile's looking quite full. Let's have a look at that. Resources stored 240 out of 240, so we need another stockpile. Let's do so. So if we go to industry and I go to stockpile, small stockpile, let's put another one. Let's put another one here. Yeah, bit of symmetry would be good. Yeah, I think that's it, because a little bit at the corner there. So that's nice. Definitely stockpiling a lot of stuff. Now it's tempting to see whether or not we just increase these guys a bit. Where's the door on those ones? I really don't like the door placement on these buildings, but we'll do them like that and not worry too much about that if we can. I think an attack would be pretty good at this stage. Episode 2, I think we're ready to be attacked, but we can't force that. So the city planner is saying, if we build a town square, well, we got the money, I guess. Suppose we could do that. And so we must do worry about the window. Do something about our food supply. Well, I thought the food supply was pretty good, but we just increased it. Actually, it was pretty low, but we have increased it quite a bit. And all these people have. Look at them all working out there. So I suppose this is in real time, so we could actually count 50 people and we'd find them around this map. We won't, but we could. Now would be the time to do it, I guess, but we are saying a lot of people are visiting. No one can find a job. We are stockpiling a lot of resources, so I suppose I could start looking at wall defenses and building things. Maybe I should look at putting a wall directly across here and keeping people out. Yeah, if I put wooden walls here. If I put wooden walls, alright, let me just put this as a little test, using a lot of wooden walls, because I can't really build another forester, can I? No, not without clearing these guys. So I'm not really sure that's going to be the best thing. What I was going to do is if I go, what's this? Rebuild, demolish. So if I go here and I knock you down, what do I get back? 25. I get back 26, 29, 26. If I go pause and I knock you back 27, I get back 30. So I get back 3, and to build them it cost me 6. So only getting back half. And there we might have just wasted a whole lot actually. But look, it has provided some walls, and it might divert someone around, so that could be all right. But I guess wood is not a resource that I have a lot of at the moment, which is interesting because in this game the one thing you are guaranteed is bloody wood, and at the moment I'm not guaranteed wood. There's a witch. We'll leave the witch for later. I suppose what I could do is I could build. Yeah, I'm actually really low on wood now, so let that build up. But I wonder if maybe I could get these trees out here. I might build another 2 out here. You know, I'm going to do that. That's a bit... I know it's strange, but... The wood isn't increasing at all, is it? Come on, people. Are you guys... Oh, timber workers, right. Okay, timber workers, there we go. So we need to increase the timber workers up. So let's see. Let's see if this increases now. There they go. There's a few there. So we just had 6 people come out here and do their thing. Okay, so you're going to be doing that. So that's increasing now in full speed. So I'm going to go to town. And this might be crazy, but I'm going to see if I can get 2 more timber workers out here. Right. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to need some more wood to come up. So we'll have to wait for that. And then we'll increase our timber worker collection. We'll put at least 1 more out in amongst those trees. Because we're struggling a bit, to be honest. I suppose we could come down here. No, I think we should just go straight across there. That's a safe bet. We'll see as far as we can go. Here we go. We've actually got these guys. I could actually get rid of that timber wall and refund some of that money. But I don't think I need to now because I'm actually there. Oh, look at the gardens and everything. Can't wait for all that. That's going to be really good. Okay, let's go forester. And if I put you here, you're going to be able to forest all those trees. Okay, so you do that please. And we'll get the wood supply coming back. So that's 3 foresters, which might be overkill. But let's see how this all goes. So if we go here, and then we go into a building, and we come back out of it. No, it's that one. So if you come out of that one, and you're in the first pause button. So I see. So we're pausing. Right. Just learning the controls again from Kings and Castles. This is interesting, this little wooden wall. But I mean, the thing is, I don't really know what we'd use wooden walls for. So it's kind of good to be able to use them. But let's see. I feel like we're going to get taxed from the north. But maybe not. The tax rate of 10% is doing fine. I will go to the town square idea though. Let's do that. Now the town square, let's put him nice and central because he wants it central. So we'll do it bloody central. I wanted to put it right there actually. Yeah, I'll do that. I think that's nice. Keep him away from this area. Okay, so town square is now building. And the forest is now there as well, so you can see the wood supply is going right up. I think there's too much charcoal, so I'm going to shut down one of these guys. Yep, you can actually go, and that shows him nice and grey, so we can remember to put him up. So that's pretty cool, because a lot of them, I was thinking a lot of the buildings when you turn them off, they don't look that obvious. Festival's 50 gold. Ooh, 50 gold. Sure, let's do that. Let's have a festival. There we go. So he'll go up from 73 to 75, but only while the festival's on? How long does the festival go for? He's gone up to 80. Oh, he's going up. He's going right up. Why is he going up to 80, 84, 85? Oh. Oh, Vikings are invading, so we get to have a look now and see exactly what's happening. Okay, cool. So the Vikings, let's see where they're actually going to come in from. Of course, I said the north, but we'll see. Oh, they've come from the south. Okay, they've come from the south. Here we go. So, is it the direct south? It is. It's the very southeast corner of the map. It's a long way. We don't have anyone to do anything for them, so it's going to be a case of simply rebuilding them. And yeah, year 30. I suppose we are stymieing ourselves a little bit here on the... we could... Yeah, okay. Well, given that we know that they're there, we could look at a southern wall. And we could do a wooden southern wall. Just don't know if it's too early in the game to start with walls yet. Maybe we look at more towers. I probably could have built a tower just then. So let's see if this tower is going to attack. No one is manning it. So if I pause just a sec, priority, and we want to go to archers, you're going to go right at the top, please, under builders. Thanks. And no one's being built at the moment. So let's see. Yep, someone's just jumped into the archer tower. And all they've done is burnt the wall. If that's all they've done. And they're off. So that was a non-existent issue. I'm going to demolish. And demolish. All they've done is go up and go for the wall, which is really interesting because it hasn't done anything to us. That's great. Festival's finished. Oh, we're down to 60 happiness now. 6. So we lost a few people, did we? Yeah, I guess we need to start looking at some health services as well. This is a real city builder, this one. We need to look at hospitals. Our archer tower did okay, but we need a few more of them. I kind of like the idea of building up a massive wooden wall around us. Maybe I should. Do you know what? We've got heaps of wood, so let's do it. We never do this, so let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't realize you could do that. That's lovely. Let's do this. Let's go like this. So we're going to put some lovely... that should be the end of the wood there. Okay, so now we just need the more wood to come in. The builders now have some things to do. Our priority for the archer can drop down again now to there. And we'll see how that goes. Vikings invading. Is there more? Oh, there's more Vikings. Yes, it does. I think it is. Or maybe they're disappearing. So there were 2 lots of Vikings. Normally you get is it like a magnifying glass like this over here? You normally get that for the Vikings. But I got 2 different ones. So I'm wondering whether or not... No, it's the same Vikings. They're just... What have they got? Have they got my people? I don't think they're attacking. I think they're leaving. More people are coming to visit. Next Viking attack is in 10 years. So that was done. So that's pretty good. And you can see our walled city is starting to come together. 10 were kidnapped by a Viking raiding party. 10 people, but we've now gone from 44 to 52, and we're about to be 54, so that's pretty good. I will go against what I said I would do and just increase. No, I won't increase because I don't have the wood to do it. We need to prioritize job. What's that telling us? We need to prioritize timber workers. No, they're already up there. Okay, 52. So it's timber workers now should be increasing. Yep, so we should be able to put in some gates. So if I want to go here to demolish, and you're gone. And of course, we can then put in some city gates here. And they'll be wooden gates, and they'll be like this. And they will be... that'll be the only one I could afford actually, because you need 25. So let's wait for these guys. And we'll just have a fortification like this. This should be enough just to start us off. I like the idea of using wooden walls and then eventually moving it forward to stone walls. I think that'll be pretty good. Yeah, but what we thought we'd do is we would put a cottage in here. So we're popping a cottage in just in this section. And now we just need to wait for the 25 pieces of wood. There we go. And we can now put in these gates. So it was one here. And I believe it was one here you're getting rid of. Okay, and now if we go here, we can actually do this as well. Castle walls. All right, I hope you're enjoying this Oh, I like that. I do like the way they can build those. That's a bit of a new addition. Hope you're enjoying this series of Kingdoms and Castles. This has been episode 2. I'm Stitch Up, and it's been a absolute pleasure. We are in year... Let's slow down here. Year 34. 7 people visited, couldn't find a home, but we're just creating an extra home here. This one's about to provision. Our population is about to jump up to 66. And this wooden village of ours, small village, is coming along. Don't forget to leave comments, likes. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next episode of Kingdoms and Castles. Cheers.